5 seconds remaining. OG's turn to ban. Dire team ban. OG's turn to ban. Dire team ban. OG's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. OG's turn to pick. Dire team pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Points away.
Ten seconds remaining.
Man.
5 seconds remaining.
Say what? Oh god.
OG's turn to pick.
You snide.
Ready?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hello and welcome back to the StarLadder Dota 2 Minor. My name is Nomad, I'm here with Mo Farrell. We've got OG versus Kaban, game number 2 in the EU Qualifiers. And we do have a Kaban going 1 game up, and guess what's been left through the draft?
Oh, not again.
Both of them, Pangolier and CK, come out once again for Kaban. And
Anna?
What, is Anna back? He's not.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, I've seen this opener somewhere before from Kaban. Not sure when.
There's opener somewhere before for OG as well.
I love how it doesn't matter what patch it is now, but it feels like whenever Nature's Prophet gets left in the pool, OG can just first pick it every time. No-Tail plays it really well as a position 5. Seb can play it as a position 3 really well too.
Remaining.
It gets banned out in so many games against them. So they managed to get their hands on something different here though. They get the Nature's Prophet with the Ember. Ember's obviously pretty good against the Pangolier. You can root him up, stop him from being that pesky little furball. And Nature's Prophet ganking around, or TPing around, sorry, offering the ganks is going to be really nice for OG this game.
Yeah, very high mobility. My only concern is where's his team fight from OG, because we didn't have any last game, and both these two heroes don't really offer a whole lot this game either, so I'm looking for a bit of AoE, I'm looking for a bit of Tide, a bit of Magnus, or a bit remaining. I don't know, something which just hits a lot of people at the same time.
Magnus is definitely going to get banned out against OG at the moment. Kaban have banned it both games. You see they take out the Darkseer as well.
They banned it first, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Darkseer is so good with the Ember. It kind of enables that hero so much more, just giving it free damage to run around in team fights with. Darkseer would have been really nice up against the CK and the Pangolin lane. I mean, we were asking for it last game and it didn't get touched, so I'm not going to see it this game either.
10 seconds
They've banned the Grimstroke on OG, which is interesting.
5 seconds
I think they want some kind of jump here. They had the Rubik last game for Biver. He could play something like Earth Spirit as well. This game is good against both these heroes so far. He's a very good Earth Spirit player, Biver.
Not bad. Definitely that.
Tusk is still in the pool actually as well, which would be pretty good. I know it's double melee supports, but same as Earth Spirit, but even so, I don't think you mind too much. The laning stage might be a little bit difficult against the Nature's Prophet, but you can just run him down. The trees are annoying to deal with. Has Topson played Nature's Prophet mid for OG?
No.
We've been seeing some teams start to experiment with it being more of a core. I say start, people have been doing it for a while.
No-tell here. I highly doubt we'll see anybody else playing it. I don't know, but this is a no-tell favourite.
Seb could play it. He was spamming it a lot in pubs as well, Nature's Prophet.
Well, that's true, that's true.
10 seconds.
I'm more interested to see who's going to play as Ember Spirit. It's not really a Topson hero. I think it's an ILCW hero, so...
Okay. That's interesting. It feels like it should be more of a Topson hero. It's like his kind of aggressive style. But it could be either.
Yeah, I mean... It's not one of his favourites, that's for sure. And he's definitely not playing it too much recently. But I think in the past he has played it quite a lot.
I feel like Tide's a decent ban here. For Kaban. If AG can pick up that Tide, it lanes up well against a lot of heroes. Especially with that Batrider being at the pool now as well. Which DK Phobos played really well last game. What do you put Jerax on this game? Oh yeah, look at that. Calling a pick is one thing, but calling a ban. Oh.
Kaban just goes straight back for the Rubik again. Very happy with how this draft is going, apparently, and just wanted to repeat the same success as last time.
Unfortunately, they are going to have to pick two different heroes last, though, because they are banned. I've still got banned out in the first phase of this game. Wow. They pick Enigma into the Rubik.
Damn.
That's a power play.
That's a flex right there, OG.
I like this, though, because it's an aura builder, which we didn't see last game. You're not going to see that Blink BKB kind of black hole. He's going to be using it as a push, like as a utility hero, where you build that Crimson, you build the pipe.
Yeah, and the black hole is going to be the response to Kaban's aggression, because you can't really roll a Pangolier into an Enigma, because black hole will stop the roll.
Their laning stage looks super strong now as well. If you put this Nature's Prophet as a 5 and an Enigma as a 4, they don't really deal with the summons very well, and you're going to be controlling this laning stage really heavily. Enigma being the only hero that can deny creeps now. That's just in case you get a Dota trivia quiz coming your way.
Very, very common, I'm sure. Just random those popping up all the time. Okay, Kaban, what do they need now? What did they go for last time at this stage? I believe this was around the time of the... Mindstalker gets through and they're going to take it. So Kaban very much experimenting with this patch. We have seen a couple of other teams run the Nightstalker to a relative degree of success, I would say.
Yeah, the Nightstalker is really interesting as well, because it kind of forces you to build a BKB, especially on heroes like Ember, where you really want to... Like, you sometimes, as a Purge, build something like the Yules, or like a Lotus or whatnot, but you can't do that against a Nightstalker. Having that AoE silence around him makes it really difficult for Ember to play this game. Even Enigma as well.
Dire team ban.
Wow, it'd be interesting to see. And they go for the Beastmaster. I guess they don't... They want some kind of vision control in this game, I assume. I mean, when you're playing against the Nightstalker, it's really difficult, so having that Hawk available is very nice. Having another BKB piercing stun against the Pangolier roll is very nice too, in the Raw. It suddenly looks like a really good Rubik game, though, after those two picks.
10 seconds remaining.
But I say their laning stage looks super strong on OG at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. They're looking to shut down these lanes and shut down Kaban from the beginning. If you want to pick the Pangolier, who's a pretty weak laner, then we're going to come at you with full force. Nightstalker as well, not fantastic until he's got a couple of points in some of these spells, the AoE silence and stuff like that. So, yes, trying to put the pressure on Kaban nice and early here, and basically maintain an advantage throughout this game.
They have the summon strat as well. Pork, Boar, Trees, Eidolons. They're going to pick Veno last. All build Necro 3, run down mid.
Yep.
Level 1. Let's go.
Easy. Then Kaban just pick an Earthshaker.
Or Lone Druid. Poor. Get these summons going.
OG's turn to ban.
It's a Jug ban. Okay. I mean, we've been seeing that hero either first picked or first banned in so many games I'm surprised it's made it all the way to the end of a draft.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But just for a bit of information as well, this is going to be the 6th pick of Night Stalker in these qualifiers, and he's currently on. He's won 2 of his 5 games he's been played. So not kind of a huge degree of success with this hero, but definitely not kind of super weak or anything like that.
Yeah, and like we said in the first game, it feels like a very team-orientated hero in the sense that some teams absolutely love it and will be running it a lot, and other teams just don't touch it at all. I feel like it's a hero that you have to play around and practice with, make sure you understand what the hero can bring to your draft. And if you're not, if you're not ready with it, then definitely don't want to be picking it up. What do they need on Kaban? What do they need on OG?
To win the game.
OG's turn to
I mean, yeah, they could both win a game. That would be good.
Yeah.
Terribly gets banned out. It does feel like both teams are just lacking that.
Dire team
I guess they're not lacking a hard carry on OG, but it's the summon shot. I told you.
It is. They're going hard push as Lycan comes in, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of units on the board. Surely you just go for the Earthshaker for the meme value. Like, it doesn't fit into their draft in the slightest. It's a horrible pick addition to an already bad laning phase, but like, just imagine like the 17 unit Echo Slam.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh god.
I'm just definitely focusing on the wrong
5 seconds remaining.
They need something that comes online early on Kaban. They've got this Pangolier mid. They've got, I assume it's going to be Night Stalker off lane, but they need a carry that isn't super greedy, I think. Otherwise they might struggle this game. They are lacking lockdown a little bit on OG. I mean, Black Hole's nice, Raw's nice, Chains are nice. But again, using Raw and Black Hole against this
your hero.
against this Rubik can be a little bit scary. Like a PA.
Ooh, a PA coming out from Kaban, the big crits coming through. Is it going to be enough to face down this push though?
I really like this OG draft. I think they're just going to steamroll this game. Their laning stage is so much stronger than Kaban's.
Yeah, where is your creep clear as well? Where's your?
They have Rubik, Pangolier. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but Pangolier is a very risky lane clear because he has to run it with Washbuckle to get it down.
After last game, do you not trust Nine's Pangolier? Come on.
That's true.
That guy was insane.
But yeah, it is going to be Thompson Ember mid, which is something we're not used to seeing. As you say, definitely suits him.
I wonder if it's actually Anna, and they've just like swapped him in for this game. Like, Thompson, you're on the subs bench this game. We're swapping you out. Do you reckon that'll ever happen in Dota? Where you have like a subs bench, so that when you draft, you can like swap players in afterwards for certain games.
No, that will never happen.
Do you not? Okay. I also don't think it will happen, but some people have been talking about it. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I mean, there's the whole coaching thing as well. Like having a live coach. It looked like they were maybe considering introducing that at one stage with the coaching feature in pub games and such, but they never went through with it for competitive, which is probably a good thing, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Like in terms of things like map awareness and such, I think what it would do, it would increase the demand for high caliber, mechanically skilled players, and decrease the need for in-game captains and shot callers. So, yeah, I don't know. It'd be weird. I'm glad it never happened.
Oh yeah, all these captains would just turn to coaches if that was the case.
Yeah,
or like the PPDs and whatnot. Get these gongs out again. Thompson's loving life.
Yeah, he's just banging his gongs. What? Seb's saying a strict no-kill policy. Well, he said it, guys. You know, you don't want to go back on that one, do you? He's thanking them for the tips. Aw, that's kind. They even go through in lobby games. I know they didn't for the battle pass.
You have the thanks of eternity.
Not sure.
It's very important stuff. No, so you really need to brush up on this knowledge, especially when you're casting OG game. Cinder and Skidder hanging around. CK and a Phantom Assassin, best buddies in the world. Classic laning combo. Just kidding. I've never seen this before in my life. I'm gonna come forwards and get a bit of vision here. Skitter absolutely loves this hero, by the way. It's like a Skitter classic. Yeah.
I think Notel just summoned one tree, by the way, with a Nature's Call.
Yep.
And look at these pigs!
Oh no, the pigs versus treants. Can the treant hit the pigs? They can't. That's a really big nerf, actually. That's a big problem.
So many pigs just flying around.
I like the way he just turns to boop one. I love it when they do that, when they're just like laning up and then they just go, oh, there's a pig over here. Bonk.
There you go, we got 2 treants this time. It's fine.
Good job. Notel, really like a high tier profit to be able to get 2 treants from these summons.
Are they going to get... Oh, okay, no, it's 2 runes apiece. Noto really loves this. And I like that Biv has taken the Fey Bolt at level 1. He did it last game as well.
It got him a Treant as well.
His body blocks.
Bit of damage here. Yeah, these body blocks are insane. Phobos can't move. He's stuck. ILTW really piling into this guy. Phobos will get himself away, but that was a lot of DMGs. And continue just with the harass. This guy's not doing it. Oh my god.
What is that Beastmaster? I wonder what tier voice line that is. It must be really high.
Gold for sure. That's definitely gold.
I think my favourite one that's easy to get is the Broodmother laugh. I've never heard anything quite like it before. It's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the heroes I play have some really good voice lines at Silver, like Visages and So You Die. That one's just super triggering, and Zeus's wait for it. Wait for it.
You don't get more triggered though than the SF Outplayed. I think that's the...
Yeah, that was just pure BM. That's like... And Try Harder from Legion as well.
Oh, Try Harder is a great one.
Strategy or her too, which is just super triggering, which suits the hero perfectly.
Nature's Prophet is just winning this bot lane by himself, by the way, while the Lycan just free farms. This is so...
Yeah, they're literally just zoning these two by himself. They're like, what do we do? And have it denying his dreams. Well, how do we lane against this?
Like they're just using so much of their mana and resources on killing the trees.
And also, while this is going on, they're actually jungling with Jerax as well.
Wow, they're getting away with this greed on the Enigma as well.
So far.
We've been seeing this more and more though. The position 4 Enigma that just goes back to the jungle straight away. Like you just keep denying the range creeps. You see Jerax is going to do it in a second, and then he'll just go to the jungle with it.
Good lord, what is this? Notail's just like full HP. DK Phobos is nearly dead. Biva's returning back to base. Like, what is going on? Things coming out. They're like, Jerax is AFK, guys. Oh wait, he's just jungling. They have actually blocked one of his camp. So he's only going to have one camp to farm.
It doesn't matter, it's about to spawn again anyway.
Yep. And just go straight back in. He's like, yeah, whatever. You see me. I know you see me. It's all good.
It's like it doesn't even matter that they see him. They can't do anything about it. So
yeah, I mean, it is going to mean that Skitty has a pretty free
DK Phobos, they're TPing in on top of him.
It's deep. Notail really wants to finish the job here, which he started. Not going to go under a tier 2 for it though, especially with that extra armor. You know, he doesn't have any other weapons.
Uh-oh, Notail. Oh, they don't have lift.
Oh, they don't have lift. He's only level 1 because he hasn't actually been near a creep this game.
That's a massive shame there for Kaban that they can't punish that.
Yep, that's so aggressive from Notail.
I'm surprised he actually went round back instead of going right, like down the right-hand side of the tower through the trees as well. But it's a power play.
He just knew that Biva didn't have lift, so he was like, yeah, whatever. TP on me, see what I care. Probably wanted a TP reaction, to be honest. Maybe if he can get a TP reaction from top lane by doing that, then give Seb an easy game. But yeah,
Lycan has gone 2 points in Howl, by the way, which normally, obviously, you wouldn't do. But this game, it's amazing.
Yeah, all these units all going to be taken advantage. I mean, look at this jungling going on from Jerax here. It does apply to units, doesn't it?
I mean, look at that. Yeah, it does. But look at the trees as well.
He just spawned them. That's it.
But yeah, the Eidolons with Howl sounds really strong.
It's a lot of units for Kaban to deal with.
If you're ever wondering who the carry was on OG, by the way, it's definitely Jerax if you're forcing ILTW to level just so Jerax can farm the jungle quicker with Eidolons.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Syndering comes in and bullies Jerax a little bit here, and will steal his Eidolons as well. Just critting them, no problem. So he's going to grab this creep as well. The big tomato man is going to be eaten up by Syndering.
He's going to block this big camp as well, I think. He just body blocks it. Oh, no, they dewarded the medium camp as well, actually.
Bonk. So in come the Eidolons, though. He's taking a creep from the mid lane to help out with Seb, so Seb can basically just... Yeah, this is a really nice strategy, to be honest.
They're going to hit a timing at like 15 minutes into the game as well, where Lycan gets phase boots, necro book. He just runs at you.
Yeah, Thompson finds a kill in the mid lane as well onto 9 here as he runs down. We haven't really looked at mid lane yet, but apparently Thompson having an amazing time.
He's got no points in chains.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean, he had a haste rune, so he just ran him under tower there.
I've never seen this, though, this max sleight of fist build.
But yeah, I mean, they changed it, didn't they, recently, where they changed the cooldown. So it's still the same at max level, though. Yeah, interesting stuff. But, you know, if there's anybody to do things a little bit differently, it's your boy Thompson.
I mean, you're doing 160 hero damage every 6 seconds. It's pretty good.
Yeah, just 50 mana.
You normally just want the Flame Guard and the chains first, is all.
That do sound like value to me. 9 making the rotations up to top lane, but doesn't have level 6 yet, so it's just going to be the Swashbuckle gang. Let's see what they can do. Jerax getting jumped upon here as in they come with the Reality Rift. Of course, no Midnight Pulse, nothing aggressive really from Jerax available here as 9 will jump in and sneak that kill.
There's 4 heroes in this top lane.
Yeah, so Seb probably going to go down as well, I would say. BB in here, he doesn't really have any way to get out of this one, so he will get dropped as well. So 4 heroes, 2 kills. I think that's worth it for Kaban.
Yeah, definitely. They know they can't contest this bot lane, so they're just trying to make things happen elsewhere on the map. But this Lycan, he actually went phase boots. You normally see Lycan go no boots at all. I guess the armor's really nice so that it gives against the CK and the PA, so
yeah,
why not?
They're on melee heroes now as well.
True. What do you build on Thompson if you've gone for this Sleight of Fist build? Like, what items do you... What's he got coming on the courier?
I think it's...
just phase boots.
Oh, phase boots takes damage.
And so this is the first catapult spawn. Yeah. I wonder if OG can make anything happen with this.
Oh, the rune takes the illusion rune. I'm very triggered that he's just leaving them behind and not using them for a reality rift gang. That makes me sad. ILTW in trouble down here in the bottom lane. Actually just going to turn around onto Viva here as Notel comes jogging into the rescue. And yeah, not really happening though. ILTW slowed down again. DK Phobos in the nighttime still chasing. ILTW will have to turn around and fight this one with Notel coming in. He's doing a ton of damage. DK Phobos getting chunked down by these two. He'll need a little bit more. Does not have the trees leveled up. Does have a TP maybe as Notel chases back the side of Kaban, and even with this Fade Bot coming through, he's still hitting reasonably hard.
Imagine if it hits nighttime, you just have to run away as Night Stalker.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. The right click war is very much being won by OG.
Seb almost has this Helm of the Dom as well, so if you can keep this catapult alive, it would be really big. But
ILTW pops ulti and now runs into the tree line here. I'm not quite sure what this play is, as there is going to be...
Oh, God.
Why did he stop there? Well, he's still going to be able to get himself away, but yeah. Pretty sure he's going to outrun the...
Oh, mid! Thompson's going to go down after killing 9.
Geyser comes in and grabs himself a kill onto Thompson here. 556 gold going into the hands of the Phantom Assassin.
I didn't realise quite how slow the projectile was with Chaos Bolt. I know they changed it so it was slower,
I didn't realise you could run away from it on Lycan. That's some crazy stuff. Also, it's just me, or did he stop in the worst possible place to get hit by? He's like, oh, I don't want to outrun this thing. I'm just gonna take it in the middle of 3 heroes.
Also, if they didn't have enough summons, Seb has got a Dark Trough summoner. So they've got little... Look at these minions top!
There's a whole party up here. The Fade Bolt, though, going to work from there, even though it's doing like no damage by the end here, but doesn't matter.
9's coming in on the Pango as well.
Hello, Pangolin. He's looking for the swashbuckle. Feels good. Meanwhile, the Roar comes out a little bit higher up, and they're able to bring down Biver, and now 9 holding on top of the backline here. Gonna have to throw out that ultimate. Meanwhile, Jarek's being run down by Skidder, will get killed. 9 now running around inside his hamster balls. He now comes out next to No Tail. The Sensor one in trouble as the swashbuckle comes in, and the jump in from the Phantom Assassin as well, and they find themselves a kill. Skidder with the double kill, eating through the trees, no problems at all. No Tail finding himself a little bit surrounded here as Kaban are bringing in heroes, but Thompson's here as well with the haste rune. It's gonna mean they want to...
just getting chased.
Yeah, he's just like, oh god. Wars and a Dark Troll Summoner. This is not the life I want to lead right now. This ball is just about to run out. He actually dies before they can get the last kill on it. And 9 gets his clarity interrupted as well. So.
Oh, the courier though.
Yeah.
I think Thompson brought down that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that fight would have been really good for OG if the Lycan had ult and could have TP'd top. But because he didn't, he just carried on farming bot.
Yeah. He used it for funsies down at bottom earlier on. So yeah, that is unfortunate.
But you can see how much damage this Pango does with the Javelin. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Stuff.
With the maxed out Sleight Fist, just spamming it mid.
Oh, jumping forwards here. Jarek's actually in the river. Not too sure what he's doing in this neighborhood, but will get brought down by DK Phobos and 9. And now Thompson and No Tail having to hold the line here, but Thompson being really aggressive here, just running straight forwards. I mean, he doesn't have a run enough either. Nice dodge on the Chaos Bolt, however. Now throws out the chains, and Cinderin's going to get blown up just by some doggies as ILTW comes in with his posse. Now trying to run down DK Phobos under town with a Sleight of Fist backup from Thompson as well. It's looking pretty scary for Kaban. They're trying to run themselves away. Disarm out onto ILTW is going to stop the chase for the time being. Him and his wolves will back themselves away and just focus back up on this tower, which doesn't have very long left.
Did I say 15 minutes to group up and take towers? I meant 9. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Skitter's getting some decent farm up in this top lane, though.
Yeah, and he's had a ton of kills as well. I mean, throwing over to net worth, and he's just really close behind Thompson, but Yeah, he's still a PA. He's still going to take a bit of time to come online.
Radiant's
But that
bottom tower is
Desolator
under
will be
attack.
pretty scary for OG, I think. Meanwhile, kill down in the bottom lane, but No-Tail will die in response as Bibba drops, and...
It is daytime now, though. So, PK Phobos on this Night Stalker is going to have his effect limited.
Just sleight of fist the Pango and gongs twice. He loves
Dire's
it.
top tower is under
It's just...
attack.
Yeah, just OG things, you know. If there's an annoying voice line they can find, they will spam it out at the end of the top lane. They'll lose their tower.
Spread thrice.
Guess what, though? They're going to keep going. Who cares? I love this from Jax. He's building Medallion as well, so they can just roach really quickly and early on, too.
Yep.
You wouldn't see this normally, but they're just doing things differently this game on OG because they can win the game in 20 minutes, it feels like.
Yep, that's the kind of draft which we know Seb's capable of coming up with. And, going to work so far in this game, but let's see how its effectiveness continues going.
Is it No-Tail that drafts or is it Seb? I know they do it pretty much together, but who clicks the buttons? You know.
Who clicks the button? I don't know who clicks the buttons. I just, you know, if you watch True Sight, you know that it's Seb's the man in charge. But you know, they're all putting forward ideas. You know, it's a group process. There is a TP onto Cinder in here, surrounding this CK and blocking him in with the treants as well as Thompson closing the gap. The root comes out onto the CK as the stun comes in, but they'll get the kill the same. Thompson credited for it as they draw blood in the middle lane. And I wonder if this is going to result in a push. Well, Seb roaming in onto the top. Yeah, they're going to push 2 lanes at a time here, I think.
Yeah, the death ball's going to start coming though. Lycan's just picked up his Necro Wall. It's coming out on the courier now.
Treant's going for a bit of wonder as well, trying to get them some information. Will spot out now, but he's already been seen. This is the top lane where the action's happening. That's the trick, isn't it? Get the kill in the mid lane, then move over to top as they all TP to mid, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, they're top. By the time you've noticed their tower is already on half HP. Thompson taking a bit of damage here, throws down that remnant. Cindric coming in the backlines, but meanwhile the hamster ball's running through as they've got Seb knocked into the trees, and they'll be able to bring him down. Meanwhole, the backlines, Thompson is stunned up, will round the forward a couple of centimeters, and unfortunately, the silence from DK Phobos is ruining Thompson's game right now. We'll be able to get it off, and now the black hole comes in, lands onto Skitter and onto DK Phobos. Isn't enough to turn this fight around. I think with the manpower, very well might be, but Skitter gets to jump away to his teammate, now trying to back himself out, but No-Tail says, hello, sir. The blur comes out. It's going to delay the... Yes, it's only going to delay the inevitable. And in it comes the sleight of fist as well. And now they'll get on top of DK Phobos as well. Cindering coming to join in. They're respawning. Chaos Ball once again dodged by Thompson. You can't stun this man. As down goes DK Phobos. And down goes the towers as well. As OG are going to get their push on very shortly, I think.
Yeah, that was so nice. No-Tail sent out a Wrath of Nature just before that fight started as well to hit every single hero on Kaban's side. So they all went down to like 3/4, 4/5 health before anything even kicked off.
I mean, look at the damage output by No-Tail in that fight. 2,200. Only coming second to the Emissary is 2,800,
Jerax.
which is what we expect. Yeah, Jerax is just like, oh, I don't care. Howl for me, I'll do some damage to the tower, might die in the process. YOLO. Even then, they're coming in onto Skinner here. They're doing a ton of damage to her as well. Skinner's just melting right now. The remnant forwards, is he going to go for it? It's Thompson, of course.
Oh, he misses
on the sleight of fist, still running forwards. Bibba chasing as well with his own remnants. Thompson finding himself in the enemy base right now, throwing in... I mean, there's 5 heroes here. Thompson
just gonging.
cannot survive this. He really wants to go and find this kill. He tries to dodge the Chaos Ball, but unfortunately it's so slow that it doesn't even reach him in a sleight of fist, so he will go down.
Look at the space.
Yep, Roshan is being taken by OG. They say, okay, Thompson's in the base, let's get ourselves into the Roshan pit. And it is not taking long at all. Look at the units in here.
That's possibly the most Thompson thing I've ever seen, by the way. Just going for that in the enemy's base.
Yeah, just like, am I going to stop? Nah.
While he's doing voice chat lines and things.
Yep.
Syndrome wants to try and ward here. Puts down a sentry, but spots out the Hawk.
Yep, gives it a whack and then it's like, wait a minute. Hawk equals heroes, and I'm not very good against heroes right now. Backs himself away.
This PA's really close to getting Deso, though, which is going to help. The thing is, if you go BKB this game, it doesn't even really help that much.
No, there's so much that damage is physical, and the Lycan's just going to run you down.
Seb picked up the Aegis, by the way, on the Beastmaster, which is interesting. I guess you don't really want to give it to the Lycan just because, you know, he's one of these transformation heroes. But even so... This Howl is so annoying to play against for Kaban.
And the Roar comes onto the CK. They're going to bring down Cinderin pretty quickly here, but Thompson's looking for +1. He found Skitter on the backlines. That's your carry. He's just gone. Evaporated by Thompson on the Ember Spirit. Always looking out for that one person behind, and this time he gets a big fish indeed as another medallion comes out.
I mean, they're 9,000 gold up and we're 15 minutes into the game.
Why is... Yeah, no, that's huge, but why is they got a second medallion coming out on Beastmaster?
Why not?
2 medallions, hello?
I mean, the armor's just really nice this game. Because a lot of the damage that comes out is physical by the PA and the CK, yeah, whatever damage they have.
If they're going for the Soul Crest as well, that is going to eat through the PA's evasion pretty nicely.
Oh yeah, you just get one gets Solar Crest, one keeps it as a medallion. It's fine. Look at this Necrobit with the attack speed from the Howl.
Yeah, these guys are going insane. I mean, what's that guy attacking for? Like 0.36. That's like an alchemist. What the hell? And for 138 damage as well, this tower is getting melted.
Look at the catapults, the wolves.
Yep.
Thompson's just keeping everybody away.
Stuff. Luckily, the Swashbuckle's doing a pretty good job, but not well enough as the tower's going to go down. OG have taken the 15-minute high round. We've seen this story before, though. OG versus EG at TI. Game number 2. They had Narc Warden, they had the Necrobooks, an excellent start, and everything went wrong at about this stage. Let's see what they can pull off this time. As in comes the Phantasm from Cinderin. 9 rolling through as well. It's going to get rolled on the spot as Seb jumps in to smack his face. Meanwhile, Cinderin is going to dive the black hole to catch the Bacangolier as well. They're going to try and get on top of 9, but Jarek is actually dropping kind of low here, trying to get himself away, but DK Phobos brought down from the sky. 9 going to drop as well. Meanwhile, this whole time,
the game's over. Oh, what? What just...
There you go, so deep. Get more. The Rack's being attacked right now. OG. There's your Aru's coming out from Seb.
Aru!
Down onto the bottom lane they go. OG have found their momentum. They found their gameplay. And they're trying to hammer this point home.
Do you know what? He's trying to roleplay Lycan, I think. Seb.
Yeah, very much so.
How? You can't defend against this.
Yep. Higgs coming out. There wasn't enough stuff on the ground. What the hell is going on?
It's like something someone does in a turbo game to try and win really quickly.
If you're new to Dota 2...
Look at these pigs! There's so many!
If you're new to Dota, you've got no clue what's going on right now. There's pigs, there's wolves, there's treants, there's necro units, there's eidolons. And there's a guy shouting Arun in the face of Kaban. In comes DK Phobos, trying to pop that AoE silence, trying to bring down Seb maybe, but they're changing focus over to ILTW. They can't actually decide who they want to kill.
They can't kill the units!
The Eidolon, the units are just going to work here. They're attacking the base. There's so much stuff to think about. Meanwhile, no tails in the enemy founder. I don't really... Thompson goes in deep, gets one. He's on a triple kill. Can he go for more? Yes, he can. There's a rampage coming out for Thompson. And if that isn't end to the game, I don't know what is. GG called by Kaban. OG taking an emphatic victory in game number 2.
That might be the most singularly entertaining game I've ever watched.
I mean, in terms of memes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not for actual Dota, no, but that was amazing.
That was quite the performance from OG there as they